when you die.
What do you mean?
Buried or burnt.
What's best?
I don't know. It's your choice.
Is it?
I heard some woman talking about it.
When do I have to say?
As soon as you like.
Our new members find this hole a bit tricky.
Well, you have to carry that mound.
It's a par 4, 427 yards to the pin. But you won't see where your drive ends because there's a blind area over the mound. Now, you see that silver birch, the second one? If you aim just to the left of that, you should be all right.
It's difficult enough when you can see where you're heading.
Just follow my line. Here we go.
Find it. Good girl.
Mr. Sefton! Mr. Sefton!
It's mine.
Yes. So where's mine?
PC Bradley. Right, I'm on my way.
The drive looked as straight as mine. Amazing.
Isn't it just? I'll have to drop one.
It's on the floor in the kitchen.
Right. Stand back. Yep, all right. Look, find me a cushion. Mr. Sefton. Mr. Sefton? PC Mike Bradley. An ambulance is on its way.
My leg and my ribs.
Shh, don't try to talk. It'll be all right. Here. Rest your head on this.
Oh.
There you go.
Thank you, Constable. I'm obliged.
Buried or burned? Is that the only choice?
Suppose it could be buried at sea. Wouldn't have to be measured for that. What's going on here? Dunno. So within?
He's had a fall.
Was he pushed?
No,
So why are you here?
because I had to get into him.
Did you break the window?
Questions. Come on, lads. Off you go.
Will he be all right?
Yeah, he'll be fine. Now, come on. Show's over. Hop it.
No, not you two again. All right, come on. Shut the door. Hope they've got no cuts on them. Bring them in here. Stick them on there. How many you got?
Tuppence each.
I can do you a better deal than that. Come here. I've got some really good stuff in here. Yeah, look at that, it's like an Aladdin's cave, isn't it? And I tell you what, you can have any one thing you like as a swap, all right?
Cash only.
I thought you were partners. Doesn't he have a say in this?
He says cash only.
Just a minute. Look, hey, look at this. Look, I mean, that were used by Geoffrey Boycott.
When?
Last time he paid for England.
It's got a woodworm.
Well, of course it has. Otherwise he'd still be using it, wouldn't he?
Cash only.
You're money mad.
Shot!
Oh, hello, Sarge. Funny how you can always hear the call of the tea caddy. Give him a mug.
Thanks, but I'm not here on a social visit, Ventris.
Oh.
You've heard of the Bermuda Triangle, have you? An area where ships and planes go mysteriously missing.
Oh, yes.
Well, it appears we got the same problem at the golf club.
Eh?
Not planes, Ventris. Balls. Golf balls. Systematic theft of dozens of them every week from the 9th and 16th fairways. And in both cases, the players tee off into a blind area.
And you think somebody's waiting to snaffle them?
I don't think, Bellamy, I know. And the club captain has asked me to do something about it, to use my influence.
Influence? Yes, Ventris.
So what do you want us to do about it?
Well, a stop and search patrol in the vicinity of the golf course wouldn't come amiss.
We can't go asking ramblers and such like to empty their pockets. Oh, we've got better things to do than that.
My successor here won't appreciate your attitude, Ventris. Not if what I've heard this afternoon is true.
What's that?
That's for me to know and for you to whittle about.
Well, you know who's coming?
Well, I dare say he'll call on me to mark his card about certain things and certain people.
You're not threatening us, are you, Oscar?
Certainly not. Would I do a thing like that? So I'll tell the club captain that everything is in hand, shall I? Good. Carry on.
Estimated time of arrival early next week.
Yes.
Your blood pressure's a little high. You're still sure you want a home delivery?
Positive.
Okay. Well, I'll leave a note for Nurse Bolton to keep a special eye on you.
Seems a shame not to have a game now we've gone to this trouble.
Oh, dab hand with a mashy niblock, are we?
Well,
I'll forget it. We're here to recover balls, not lose more.
think he was having us on about the new sergeant.
Oh, more than likely.
Well, whoever it is, he can't be worse than Blaketon. Can he?
Well, it's hard to say. Have a look.
Oh, there's a ball on the fairway now.
Yeah. Anything doing?
No. Oh, hang on. Look at this.
Where did he come from? Run!
I'm not going again.
Don't be such a girl. We've nearly got enough for a record player now.
I don't even want a record player.
If you want to stick with me, I'll go with little kids.
Stick with you.
And get all grizzling. Come on.
Where are you going?
Come on.
What are you doing?
Nobody's in. Come on.
In this dirty old part of the city, some refuse to
Look for money.
people tell me there ain't no use in trying.
Go on, stupid. In there.
Now, my girl, you're so young and pretty, and one thing I know is true. If you did before, time is due.
Something to tell Blaketon, at least.
Oh, yes. The suspect was a medium build, white, light brown patches and a wet nose.
A result of sorts, Alf.
We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place. Girl, there's a better life for me and you. Somewhere, baby. Somehow I know it, baby. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do.
Got some. About £4. Let's go.
Leave me, baby. I know it, baby. You know it too.
Mr. Sefton. Mr. Sefton, Mike Bradley. I was at your house yesterday.
Oh, yes, I remember. Stout man, thank you.
Pleased to help. How are you?
Oh, I'll live, so they tell me.
Good, good. Yesterday I had to break a window to get into your house.
Yes, of course.
But I've had it replaced and secured the house. Is there, anyone you'd like me to leave the keys with, a friend or relative?
No. I only have a cousin on the south coast. You could leave them here if you want to.
Ooh, look at these bags. A British rail porter couldn't lift them.
What's up now?
My face.
Is that so?
You don't look like you've had a few to drink.
You've got nothing to worry about then, have you? Where's my face?
Do you think I need something round my neck now?
Yeah, I do. Unless you'll put them there and all if you don't get a move on. Where do you nick
Get
this
off!
from?
That's mine! Give it here!
Not to play, Tom, stupid.
Will have.
Oh? Who's been giving him money?
Not me, so don't start.
I had 14 in here.
I never touched him.
Not many. Come on, give.
I never touched him.
Oh, leave him alone. Get you some more down pub.
You want to sort these thieving rat bags out, Doreen?
Oh, hark at the ladle, corn the spoon, mucky. Right. Get you and Stu some tea. Hey. Right. See you morning. Bye.
I love you.
Oh, all right.
Is your husband going to be looking after him?
He can't. We've no help at the moment. He's going to stay with his grandma at the seaside for a couple of weeks.
Ooh, some sea and sand. That'll be fun, won't it, Andrew?
He says he's not coming back if it's a girl.
Right, I want you with your feet up listening to the radio for the next week.
I have done this before, you know. Dr. Bolton doesn't nag.
Ah, yes, well, you see, it's all part of my service. Bye, Andrew. Have fun at your grandma's. Bye, Jim.
Bye.
lost someone?
No.
You looked as if you had.
My mum's in the next ward. She's got too many visitors, like.
Oh, lucky mum. How is she?
Seems all right.
Good. What's your name, young man?
Stuart. Stu Potts, my mates.
Naturally.
Is it all right if I stay here?
Be my guest. Take a seat.
Have you got a nickname?
Once, yes. Long time ago since anyone used it. Horse.
Horse?
My initials, G.G. Sefton. Crazy Horse, they often called me.
That's a magic nickname.
I suppose I was a bit mad.
Why? What sort of things did you do?
Oh, long time ago, I forget.
You forgot?
Old man's privilege. They gave me the name in France, 1917, when I was flying.
Flying what?
Oh, the old thing that leaves the ground.
Fighter planes, scouts, camels, spads.
So you're interested in that sort of thing?
Yeah. What were it like up there?
I don't remember. Bad things happen in a war, Stuart.
People get killed.
Yes, and those that don't. Something dies, anyway. You better go. Your mother will be wondering.
Can I come and see you again?
Yes, it's all right with Mum.
Let him go, man! Let him go!
He must have been nicking the gas from my pockets for weeks.
I never!
Tell him how you got it, Trev.
Golf balling.
You what?
We find lost golf balls and sell them to green grass.
It's nearly £6, Peter. Get off! Listen, what's yours is mine, is this house, and don't you forget it.
That's not fair, it's mine!
Get off! Get him over here, Dory, mate.
No!
Take that! Get over there! He don't leave me right back.
That's not fair, it's mine!
Get off! You want to sort it out, Dory? Take that! Get over there! Listen, what's yours is mine. Get off! You want to sort it out, don't you forget it. Morning, Claude. How's tricks?
Malcolm, what are you doing here?
Doreen's lad said he'd been doing a bit of business for you.
Oh, well, you come looking for a cutout on it, you come to the wrong bloke.
Right, hold on. Something else. Has Doreen's youngest been trying to sell you this?
Oh, why? Has he said he has?
He's saying note. What's it worth?
Well, it's a bog standard First World War, isn't it? Next to note, really.
What do you think I should do with it?
You don't have to take chances. This is the weight on your fishing line. Hang on, mate. Let's have another one. If you want to get rid of it, I'll give you a couple of bob for it.
You what?
Well, I know a bloke who dabbles in medals, you know. There might be about £10 profit in it, no more.
Hey, I'm not a kid looking for pocket money.
Suit yourself.
But who is this bloke who dabbles?
I'll go and get his number for you. Mind you, I don't think you'll get much.
Maggie, Joan Sayers, I've started.
Who give it you?
He did.
Let's look. Come on, give it here.
You can see it from there.
Hey, get it off! Give it all back or else!
Hey, come on, hold your horses.
Nick,
Oi!
oh,
Oi,
no,
hey,
no,
come on,
no,
break it up. Break it up. Now, this is.
I was only looking!
Right, come on, give it here. Now, on your way. Someone you know?
Yeah.
Who?
My granddad.
A flyer, eh?
56 Squadron. France, 1917.
Shot down 23 enemy planes.
What a real ace. That's some shooting, isn't it?
Yeah, I want to fly the same.
All right, then. Go on. Put it somewhere safe.
Joan? Joan?
Upstairs!
Hello? How far apart are the contractions?
5 minutes or so.
Well, shouldn't be too long then. Come on, let's make you comfortable.
It's a military cross for gallantry.
Yeah? Well, yeah. Worth a bit.
Worth a lot to the man who earned it.
Of course. And his family. They've asked me to sell it for him. Dead Sea. What do you say?
I'll need a little time. If you could leave your number, I'll be in touch. Ashford Police?
I've got quite a lot in stock, you know, so I hope you're not thinking of any fancy prices. What do you want for 'em?
That dummy.
That dummy for 6 balls? You've got to be joking. I want at least 12.
6.
You're not listening to me, son. I want 12.
6.
12.
5.
5?
5.
5, but you just said 6.
6?
Yeah.
Done.
I think I have been.
Give a dog a bad name, and whenever there's trouble, you just come sniffing round to the same old lamppost.
Save your breath, Doreen.
All over some mucky meddle.
How did you come by it, Mal?
Our information's you were selling it for a man's family. Who are they?
If they'd reported it missing, you'd know.
I'm asking him.
It's my business, and I'm saying no.
You heard. Now the door's there. So why don't the both of you just get on t'other side of it?
Come on, keep panting, Joan. Faster. Go on, keep it going. That's it, good girl. You take some gas now.
Is it all right?
Yes, fine.
What is it?
Nothing for you to be worried about, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go and call Dr. Bolton. Hello, Neil. It's Maggie. I'm at the Sayers farm. Joan's in labour. Contractions are regular, but she's not making enough progress.
How's the baby's heart rate?
It's dropped.
I'll be right over.
Hello. Oh, here again. And what's this?
My mum said to bring him.
Oh, you better come sit down then. What have you been up to?
Nothing much.
Still on half-term?
Yeah. Tell me some more about the war.
You want me to sing for my supper? Isn't there something else we could talk about?
Were you an ace?
Oh, that's a silly comic book word. This looks like a jolly good biscuit. Mm.
Dr. Bolton's here. The head's out, but the cord's around the neck. I can't get a big enough loop to untangle it.
Give her a shot of ergometrin. Hello, Joan. We'll have this sorted out in no time. OK, Maggie's going to give you a little injection.
What for?
Just to reduce the possibility of any hemorrhaging. We don't want the cord to tear.
Is the baby all right?
It's fine, Joan.
I'm going to clamp off and divide the cord.
Should I try and guess how many Germans you shot down?
No. There's no need to guess. 23.
Do you remember them? Not even one.
Well, perhaps one.
Go on.
He came from nowhere in a steep dive out of the sun, trying to machine gun me from the rear.
What did he do?
Turned sharp left. What else?
Then what?
Well, then he followed me in a mad circle. Me trying to get behind him, him trying to get behind me.
How close were you?
If it hadn't been for the helmet and the goggles, I'd have seen him clearly.
Was he an ace? A top man?
No. Brave, not top man.
How did you know?
The way he handled his plane, bobbed his head, shaking of his shoulders.
What happened?
And I broke out of the circle in a flat roll, which got me above and behind him. And he turned and waved.
Why?
Farewell, I suppose. Then he made a dash for it, zigzagging like crazy, but I got him in my sight and I shot. I watched him go down, spinning down.
Have another biscuit.
I'm a bit tired.
Is it your leg?
Yeah.
I'll get a nurse.
No, I'll be better when I've had a sleep. I made myself a bit tired. Must have been reading.
Breathe in deeply, Joan. Come on, you're doing fine.
What's happening?
Nearly there. Nearly there. OK, cord's cut. Turn them off. No, don't relax, Joan. Come on, we need you to breathe in and push.
I can't.
The baby will become distressed, Joan. We have to have more.
Come on, Joan, you can do it. Come on. That's it, that's it.
Come on, Joan.
A little more, come on. That's it, it's coming.
That's it. Good girl. Come on.
A little more, it's coming.
Come on, give us some more. That's it,
That's
Joan.
it.
Come on.
That's it. One last push.
Come on. Wonderful, Joan. Good girl.
Is it all right?
Andrew will be pleased.
Boy.
He's lovely. Or will be when he's had a bath.
I've got to go. Joan, you've got a beautiful baby boy, but I've got to go.
What's the matter?
Bath. What? I left the bath.
Brought you back.
Come on in, the water's lovely.
Was it my call?
There's nobody to blame but myself.
You hungry?
I haven't thought.
Shut the door on this and come over to my place. We'll call in at the chippy. Jane's going to call the baby Mark. She wasn't too keen on Neil. I thought possibly I could suggest Noah as an alternative.
Very droll. I suppose there are lots of little Maggies running around in tribute.
Oh, yes, quite a few. I should have called you earlier today.
Well, if you want my honest opinion,
Go on.
I think you should have called me a good 4 years earlier.
"4 years and you didn't write?"
Would you have welcomed the letter?
No.
Well, I was a good judge then.
Hardly.
What I should have written, despite knowing you wouldn't want me to.
Of course.
Isn't it like saying when a woman says no, she really means yes?
No.
A toast to little Mark Sayers and Mum.
To Mark Noah Sayers.
May I stay tonight?
No.
Is it a no or a no?
Good morning, Mr. Sefton. How are you?
Oh, on the mend, I think.
Good. While I was here, I thought I'd check and see if there was anything you needed from home. It's no trouble.
Listen, I want to do things. I'd like my own dressing gown and shaving kit. That'd be a treat. Thank you.
I heard you were in the pub last night doing a bit of business.
Oh, really?
Aye, golf balls. Cheap, very cheap, I heard.
Yeah, they're very cheap because they're second hand.
Oh, second hand, eh?
Yeah, second hand, as in not new.
Well, I'd like to take a look at them if you don't mind.
I'm sure you would, but I've got my regular customers. You've got no chance.
Oh, there's a queue, is there?
Yeah, like here. And you're at the back of it, so unless you want him to buy it, you give him a pension. Come on, son.
I hope Sayers been turned over.
Look at this. The old fellow was an airman in the First World War. Some news clippings here, too. Did you know?
You never mentioned it.
We don't know what's been taken until he's had a look. When's he due out of hospital?
Oh, not for a few days. Would you like me to break the news?
Oh, do you mind? And ask the doc if he'll let him back here to have a look.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Maggie.
Bye.
Bye. Hang on. Look at this. Says he won the Military Cross.
Mal Shanks.
Mal?
What now?
Well, just a few questions. Local man's had his house broke into.
Whatever it was, Mal was here.
Shut up, Doreen.
The victim was a war hero.
Good for him.
But not for you. He won a military cross.
Eh? Well, we can see why you didn't want to tell us how you came by it.
Oh, no. What's all this? Another flaming stitch-up?
Get out! Come on, get out! They're doing mouth for breaking into the old blokes. God, go and tell them you did it. Go on. No. Listen, stupid. If you run up and keep Mal and me out of it, they won't touch you. You're not old enough. Go on. No!
Mal's told him that he found that stinking medal up here. Tell me, or I'll throttle the both of you.
I told you about them little rat bites.
That's enough.
Alf. Clock the dog.
What about it?
Well, I think I know where I've seen it before.
Let me see that.
Is it damaged?
No.
Trev's right. Mal's already on a suspended. He could go down.
But it weren't me that broke in.
Stuart!
No, he'll think it were me.
Who?
Us.
What?
Sorry, Doreen, but we need to talk with lads as well. Come on.
Well, as far as you can see, there's only money missing. £4 something from the bedside drawer. He hasn't said anything about the medal. We think we know who broke in, Mr. Sefton.
Ah, yes.
He's been taken down to the station to be questioned about a medal he said he found. The military cross. I believe you won one.
It's so long since I've seen a constable, it hardly matters.
Please. We need to know, sir.
Pass the box.
Well?
He's not here.
Thank you.
Who's this person you've arrested?
Local 3rd Division villain. We've also got 2 boys as possible accomplices.
2 boys. You need me to make a statement. Can I make it down to the station?
No, it won't be necessary. We can do it here. Or at the hospital.
No. I want to go to the station.
And you're sticking with that?
I found the medal in their room.
It was hidden.
Yeah.
So how did you know there was something to find?
I didn't for certain, but he seemed flush.
I see. So you were looking to steal from them?
I was short. It's called borrowing in families.
You're not family, Mal.
I've been more of a dad to them lads than the one who skedaddled.
Real dads don't make their kids take the blame.
Stuff this. I want a brief.
These boys, Constable. What sort of boys are they?
The nuisance sort. The father went AWOL a while back. The man we've arrested is Mum's live-in boyfriend.
Have you talked with them?
No, not yet. You see, the problem is if Mum's boyfriend manages to get the youngest one to admit to breaking in, well, we'll be hard-pressed to get a conviction.
Is one of the boys called Stuart?
Yeah. How do you know?
I'd like to talk to him.
I'm sorry, that won't be possible at this stage.
Do what you can, Constable.
Right. Stuart?
Hello, Stuart. Come on, pull up a chair. How's Mum? Gone from hospital now, I guess.
I only wanted to borrow it.
Borrow what?
The medal to look at. And this.
You stole that from Mr. Sefton's house?
He said he borrowed it, Constable.
I'm sorry, sir, you don't go breaking into people's houses to borrow things. He's been showing that to his friends, claiming it was a photo of his granddad.
I see. Glad to keep it. Put it back in your pocket.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sefton, but the photograph is evidence. Right. Now, who broke into the house? Was it Mal or Trevor? Come on, Stuart, who was it?
Me.
Are you telling the truth, Stuart?
It was me.
You took Mr. Sefton's money and the medal?
Yeah.
By yourself?
Yeah.
Stuart, look, it's all right. You don't have to be scared.
You heard the boy, Constable.
Right. Phil. It's all right, Stuart. You can go and sit with your brother.
Come on.
Cheers, mate. Look, I realise you've struck up some sort of relationship with the boy, but that wasn't very helpful, was it, Mr. Sefton? These boys will grow up to be even bigger villains if we don't stop them now. He was lying to protect his brother.
Naturally.
And Mal Shanks. Well, sympathise with juveniles if you have to, but Shanks needs putting away.
Even if he comes out the worse for it. Experience has taught me there's bad in the best of men, and more good than one can imagine even in the worst.
You're not going to press charges, are you?
No.
It's full of mischief already.
We're thinking of Neil for his middle name. Such a nice bedside manner.
Yes, well, I'll call again in a couple of days. Go steady, Joan. You're probably not as strong as you think you are. Bye.
Hello? How are things inside?
Oh, fine. Why are you here?
Oh, I had a call to make up the road. Thought I'd check everything was okay.
I see.
And I hope to find you here.
Why?
Well, isn't that obvious?
I hope there won't be any misunderstanding, but what happened last night didn't alter anything.
What?
We were hostage to the situation. Nothing's changed.
Why are you telling me this? What happened for both of us.
I have to go.
Maggie, why are you lying? It was as if we'd never been apart.
I don't want to talk about it. Now, please, Neil. I need to go.
You know where you are, you're saying goodbye.
Put it there, Mr. Sefton. His mother'd want me to thank you.
There's no need for thanks.
Yes, he's too soft on him, little rat bag. From now on, I'll take him in hand. Spare the rod, spoil the child, eh?
Lay a hand on that boy, Mr. Shanks, and you'll have me to deal with.
Eh?
I may be disabled at present, but my reach is very long.
What he's saying, I'll keep him in check.
We'll set him a good example. That'll be sufficient.
Yeah. Right.
Mr. Shanks?
Cheers, then.
You know you're wasting your breath there, don't you?
Dare say.
go back to the hospital now, Mr. Sefton.
Yes, I've had enough excitement for today.
Can I still come and see you?
Of course. If ever you need a spot of quiet, make yourself at home at my place.
Your house?
There's a key under a plant pot at the back door. Good luck.
Right, if you'd just like to read this, Mr. Shanks, and sign there, please.
Wait a minute, you two. I haven't finished with you yet. Golf balls.
Enjoying school? Oh, she's good. So do you know who's taking over at the station?
Well, I got a good idea, and if I'm right, some people should make plans to stay out of town.
Stay out of town? Who's coming? A sheriff? Mind you, if you don't like the rest of you down there, he's bound to be some form of cowboy.
Hey, Phil.
Gina. Oscar.
Phil.
Business or pleasure?
Well, it could be a bit of both. Had a word with the Chivers boys today about a little business they're running in used golf balls.
I'm all ears.
Well, it seems if it's cheap ones you're looking for, look no further. Greengrass buys as many of them as they can find.
There's no illegal. A lost ball's a lost ball. And finders are keepers. That is the law.
Up to a point. You see, these boys had a little helper.
No wrong in delegating, is there? Good luck to the lads.
Yeah, well, this little helper had 4 legs and gets paid in biscuits for every ball he nicks.
You what?
A nicked ball is a nicked ball, Claude.
Don't try and involve me. I know naught about it.
So, how many have you got in stock?
As a matter of fact, none. They've all gone. And if the Chivers lad come with any more, I'll kick them both into touch, all right? So if you'll excuse me, I'll go somewhere that don't look like a copper's canteen.
Oh, looks like he's got a hole in one.